final performer of the evening is special to all of us, and indeed all of Canada. He is the king. He is Elvis Stojko. Elvis, just before you speak, we'd like you to take a seat and take a look at the video screen.
An unexpected moment at the Nationals.
Hi, Elvis. Up here. It's Tracy. Well, can you believe it? Your final Canadians. What an incredible ride. I know you've always found your dirt bike riding to be exciting, but hey, that's nothing compared to what it's been like following your career. Over the years, I've noticed a number of things. Number one, the Elvis factor. You know, when you go into a competition, everything changes. Because of your mental toughness, nobody is safe. I've also marveled at how you've touched skaters here in Canada and skaters worldwide. The number of times I've interviewed skaters and they have said that their idol or their role model is Elvis Stojko. And Elvis, I've watched how people have tried to change you. You haven't always been what everybody wanted you to be, but you've always been who you wanted to be. You've stayed the course and stayed true to yourself. Another thing I've noticed, Elvis, is at the end of many of your performances, you've looked up here in the audience and you said thank you. Well, Elvis, now it's my turn. As a young skater coming to Barrie, you always gave me the comfort and friendship needed that would really drive me to be able to follow in your footsteps. Elvis, you are known for your mental toughness. On behalf of all of us, thank you for teaching all the skaters in Canada what it takes to be strong.
Elvis, on behalf of all the athletes, I would like to thank you for your encouragement, your determination, and your sheer will as an athlete in the sport. On a more personal note, thank you for being my teammate, my support company at times, and for just being you, Elvis.
I would like to thank you for the great sportsmanship and respect you have shown to other athletes. I'd like to thank you for being such a great ambassador and inspiration for the sport. And I would like to thank you for all the things you've given of yourself to others.
Elvis, what you have brought all of us in your career. You are a guy that believed in yourself. You are the man that was in touch with his mind, his feeling, and who he was. And better than all that, how you did it. How you went inside yourself and through all channels, and how you wanted to climb the mountain, and how you want to be understood. I think myself and all of us have the utmost respect. But as Canadians, not just coaches and everybody here today, the pride that you brought all of us, what you shared with us, having people sitting on the edge of the seats through all your world championships and Olympic games, on edge, watching you bring yourself forward and be totally understood. And your excellence and mindset is second to none. And you have given all of us some of that. To you, the man, Elvis Stojko.
Elvis. I've watched you and I've covered you over the last decade, from a teenage boy into a world champion into the man that you've become.
I know that your parents named you after Elvis Presley. I met a woman the other day who has a 9-month-old boy named Elvis, and she named her son after you. And that tells you the kind of impact that you have on this country, on skating fans, on this sport. You've had huge jumps, but you've done it with a huge heart, the stuff you do away from the rink. I can't wait for you to come on my old-timer hockey team. I have a spot for you. I'd like you to land a quad. I'm one of the defensemen if you can. But more than anything, I'd like to thank you for the years of giving us some great coverage and for what you've done for this sport. Some people call you Terminator. We know you as the Gladiator. Elvis, you the man.
You know, all the other little fellas down in the rink, they're getting the shin pads, they're getting the goalie mask, but you're holding out for the stretchy pants and the spangly top. You got some kind of, you know, unbeatable urge to twirl. I mean, where's that coming from?
The quad toe.
First of all, I have to say your 1993 program, Casablanca, was one of the best I've ever seen. It was just amazing. Oh, we're talking about Motorcycle Dude. Kung Fu, right? That dude. Oh, okay. Well, sorry about that, Elvis.
It's indeed an honor for me, Elvis, to be able to pay tribute to you here today. You have given so very much to our sport, our association, our country, and to the world. You will always be in our history, and we hope you will be in our future.
Elvis Stojko from Richmond Hill, Ontario, the Toronto Cricket Skating and Curling Club. Elvis is in 4th place. He was 6th of the short program, so we're anxious to see how his free skating will hold up. We'll start.
Well, you know, he could make it if he puts in a good performance, does the triples like that triple toe did. He could go a long way.